Blessed, even if it don't look like it.
I was what that answer.
Judge.
That look like a part, but
Judge,
Well,
we're,
it don't always look like it, but we're still blessed.
Judge, we're on for pretrial conference today. I have spoke with the Commonwealth. I believe we have arrived at an agreement. This involves basically some dogs. The Commonwealth is agreeable to recommend dismissing the charges against Miss Sutton on the condition that she stipulate that the dogs that are currently in her possession are vicious dogs. I've spoke with her about that. She has a structure in place on her property which is over 7 feet high, which is compliant with the statute. And Judge, what we'd like to do is move forward with that by entering a stipulation and accept the Commonwealth's recommendation to dismiss the charges.
Actually, what my suggestion was, you're very close, but what I want is a stipulation from her that if she's going to possess a dog, she's going to house it as if it was vicious. So she stipulated if she's got a dog, it's going to be vicious, because what we're running into here with her, we've had this hearing once before. There's a stipulation, she put up her fence, and then when the dog gets out and attacks a neighbor, she claims that this is not the dog I stipulated to being vicious. So I don't want to have to put a dog in a lineup and try to get victims to identify it. So
Well,
if
she's got.
going to have a dog, she's going to house it as if it was vicious. That's our stipulation, or we're going to have it.
She has the structure in place that's existing. It's actually over 7 feet tall. Ms. Sutton, basically, by entering a stipulation, as the Commonwealth had laid out, they're going to dismiss the charges, and I know you can adequately house these animals. Are you agreeable to move forward with that stipulation?
As long as I don't have to lie and say that they're vicious. I mean, I'll
Well,
do the stipulation.
it's
I'll make sure they're not getting out. But this wasn't over my dog. This was over my puppies.
I understand.
This was literally over the little baby puppies.
Yeah,
They're gone now.
We discussed that.
One large dog and some
I've got proof that it's over my puppies. I know the neighbor that done it. She was
Okay, you
harassing
got
me at
proof.
work. I've got proof the
What
sheriff
neighbor
told me it
will
was
have
over the
this
puppies.
this is what Mr. Leader does not want to do.
I didn't either, but I can't lie. It's not worth my soul.
Ms. Sutton,
I would love for this to be done.
what we're doing, we're referring to a legal statute. It has legal definitions in it. I'm not asking you to lie about anything. We're just simply meeting what the legal threshold is according to this. And as I had explained to you previously, if we enter the stipulation, Commonwealth will dismiss the charges, and we've got this resolved.
Well, I'll keep my closure up and all that. I'll do what I've been doing, but
Correct.
I can't lie.
I understand, but what I'm saying is I advised you previously, if we enter the stipulation, it's a legal stipulation.
I
By
told you I
doing-
couldn't lie yesterday.
I
That's
Thank
literally
you.
the
This was
only
helpful.
thing. I
This
just
was
can't lie, but I want it to be
clarified.
over.
She can make an Alfred stipulation.
Yes, I will do that.
That's fine.
Thank you.
Judge, we'd be prepared to enter a stipulation by way of Alfred versus North Carolina in order to accept the recommendation of the Commonwealth.
But you do understand, Missy, if we're back here because your dogs got out and neighbors are complaining they tried to attack them, we will have a hearing, and I'm gonna request the judge not return the dog to you.
Well, if you all had have got my eyewitness that seen it all and called the police and watched the woman get out of her vehicle and come to my house with a gun
Were
and
your
her wasn't
dogs off
there,
your property?
the one dog was, but this
Okay,
was over
that's
my
the problem.
puppies. This wasn't
Okay,
over my big
I don't
dog.
care what dog it is.
This
Keep
was
it
based
your
on lies
property.
the whole time.
Keep your dog on your property and they can't lie about you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just need to schedule this for trial.
Judge, I think we've got it resolved. I've stated as counsel record after speaking with Ms. Sutton,
We are discussing canines here. Pursuant to North Carolina versus Alfred, are you agreeing that these canines were in fact vicious?
No, ma'am, I can't lie. They're not vicious.
I
That
think
was the plea, the alfalfa. You're making me plead to something that's not true, but I'm going to plead to it anyways, the way I understand it.
well, I think the stipulation pursuant to Alfred versus North Carolina is that you're not admitting what the equivalent of guilt, but believe that the Commonwealth could present sufficient evidence.
Oh, they can't
that could
if they were to get the
demonstrate.
truth.
So, but you're not admitting, what, like I said, to guilt by entering the stipulation pursuant to Alfred versus North Carolina.
Okay,
So we're entering a stipulation pursuant to Alfred. You understand? That just means without admitting
the lie.
guilt.
So I can still tell the truth.
Yeah, you're not admitting
I'm
guilt.
not admitting to the lie that's been told. Okay.
However you want to say it.
Okay.
Ask the question.
Do you stipulate
Yes.
pursuant to Alfred?
Yes.
Okay.
And based upon that stipulation, what was the agreement?
Commonwealth is actually going to dismiss the charges pursuant to that stipulation.
So again, because this is the dogs running, their harboring a vicious animal statute, there would have to be proof that this dog, the dog in this case, was the one she previously stipulated to being vicious, so she would stipulate, as she has, that she's going, that all of her dogs, that she has or may have will be treated as if vicious. Then that'll solve this problem for next time we come back, which will be shortly.
Canines were
Yes,
vicious.
yes.
I'm afraid that canines are vicious.
Yep.
which is so stipulated.
Thank you.
My neighbors are vicious. They killed my cats, and they tried to kill me a few times now. They messed with my truck this time, took the tire off. The man that fixed it said there was no accident.
Let's just stay on the issue here.
Okay, so pursuant to the stipulation, the Commonwealth's motion to dismiss and sustain the dismissal plea with prejudice. Complete with prejudice. An agreement on that?
Sounds good.
Which one? Complete or with prejudice?
Either, with prejudice is fine, because if we come back, it's a new charge. I mean, it'll be for something new, and we will come back, I'm sure.
That is something you have to do.
Thank you. So my dogs are allowed to come home.
Yes, just keep
Now,
it in
wait a minute, what dogs are allowed to come?
Are we not here for dogs?
We are, but Mr. Shirley told me this morning you got rid of all those dogs.
The puppies that were pooping on the neighbor's porch. The whole reason I was arrested was over the puppies pooping on the neighbor's porch.
The other dogs
We don't keep our puppies.
are allowed to be in the confined area that we described.
Okay, thank you. Let's go, child. They tried to get me.